welcome to the stream. Sorry, give me like a few more minutes to just set up a bit more. Okay. I think that's everything. I'm gonna have to teach myself not to like look at Twitter before streams because I get caught up in it. Let's see. Gotta close a bunch of things real quick. I should have done this earlier, but I didn't realize it was like 11:50 until like 10 minutes before 12. Yeah, no shit, right? Let's see. I'm just going to put the let's raise the volume on the local a little bit more. That's actually pretty high. I can't tell like the volume up. Hold on, that means I can hear myself right now.
Samuel Alexander. I have permission to be here.
You sure do? Or do you? Sorry, give me like a few more seconds. I'm trying to figure out like
Samuel Alexander.
I'm trying to figure out how loud my stream is at the moment. Hello? Like my stream is so quiet. Can I hear myself? Hold on. That means if I cut off the music in like a couple seconds, I should be able to hear the stream to see how loud the music is.
Samuel Alexander. I can hear fine.
Okay. So I think... Yeah, I can't hear the actual lo-fi music. That's so weird. I'm gonna take a minute just to fix that. Excuse me. Oh. Have I really been playing lo-fi and then not realizing that that didn't work? Let's see. Audio output capture. USB audio device? Let's see. Audio output capture. USB audio. So that means this should feed into itself now. Let's see if I keep talking. I'm trying to see if this works on desktop audio. I should have thought about this earlier. Let's see. Oh well, so much for that idea. I should have thought about this. I don't get it. Like, maybe I should put like audio input capture. Maybe that'll do it. Audio output, audio input. No, that captures mics. This captures desktop audio. Let's see, so this Photoshop is out.
Samuel Alexander. Music got loud. Samuel Alexander. Music got loud.
Oh, now I can hear myself. Okay.
Samuel Alexander. Also, I think there's an echo.
Yeah, there's definitely an echo.
Samuel
there was one
Alexander.
earlier.
Also, I think there's an echo.
Yeah, there's definitely an echo. Wait, I'm so confused. Hold on, I'm thinking. Where am I getting the echo from? Because that means I must be streaming somewhere else, and that means... Do I have two Twitches open? Yeah. That would do it. Alright. Fix that, kinda.
Samuel Alexander. LOL, I heard the echo thing twice.
It's probably still going technically, but it's just so quiet no one can hear it. Just a weird thought. Let's see. Oh man, I was not expecting to, like, I don't know why I was so out of it. Oh man, let's see if I got this today. Let's move this to the side. Hello, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. So I'm definitely not getting this done tonight because I need to render out the background anyway. That's not happening. I would need to adjust it. I'm gonna turn this to like half capacity so I can see. Alright, I need to color. I need to sketch in this final thing. I should have left it. Oh man, working with Blender and like Photoshop at the same time is kind of it's difficult in a weird way. Okay, so that's one line art. This is the other line art. That's the same line art. What? Okay. This feels like how the game grows when they play like a Let's Play, they don't remember anything. That's how it's like a whole lot of like
Samuel Alexander. Which do you like better? Blender or Photoshop?
I mean, they're both completely different tools. One's 3D software, the other's 2D software. If I could work with one or the other, I'd probably, if I had the same amount of skill, I'd probably prefer Blender though. Because it's so much more powerful. Like, oh, you know, I just pop this in here, instead of like popping an image and then trying to adjust it and hoping that it works. With Blender, you just like, oh,
Samuel Alexander. I know, but which is more fun?
Both are like mentally exhausting. I really can't answer that. They're just like
Samuel Alexander. Gotcha, that makes sense.
Or got a pink theme this time around. When I start today. Overall, I'll start from this theme actually. This guy here. And not gonna be able. You are really. What a weird color. It's like not exactly pink. But it's not exactly. It's not quite pink either. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay. Okay, so at least like the background music is working to some extent, hopefully, maybe.
Samuel Alexander. This Robo voice is so monotone.
I know, like I wish Restream or this particular thing that like does it, I wish it came with better settings. But unfortunately, it's like, oh, you know, you want better voices, you gotta pay. What? They're all monotone. You have a problem with that? I do wish it worked a little bit better. Okay, so I'm just gonna magic wand this. Why is this lagging? More technical issue.
Samuel Alexander. I'm an AI that is going to take over the world from you pathetic humans. You may call me Karen. Take me to your manager.
No. Bad AI. What is happening here on my PC? I might need to restart the PC altogether. I don't feel like doing that. Lost our mouse. Okay, got it back. I mean, I can just turn down the settings on this. I don't need 1080p music. That doesn't change anything. Why is it lagging more? Oh, you know, it could be the fact that I'm running another copy of my stream. I don't even need another copy of my stream. What am I doing? Okay. Close that out. And this one. Actually, I lied. I do need one more copy of my stream. I just need one more.
Samuel Alexander.
Sorry, still adjusting things on my end. Not quite perfect, but this is pretty good, I think. Okay, I don't hear lagging. Alright, I forgot how this tool works. Let's see. Point sample, nope. Just select a layer to do this. There we go, that works. Make a new layer, open mask. And I'm almost done. So now I just have to color the shadows for this one. Should be easy. Slight green shadow, I guess. Oh no. Why isn't this This is an interesting issue. Is it colored over by something? No. Okay, that works. Does that mean I can color outside? No, I can. I'm genuinely confused. What am I doing now? What did I do now? So I can color on the layer above it, but not below it. Okay. Maybe I'm on the layer. Oh, yeah, that must be on the wrong. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay. I was just on the wrong layer altogether. Nice.
Samuel Alexander. I'm always confused.
Don't worry about it. I confused myself, I think. Okay, so this should be relatively quick and easy to do. Give me my cool brush. So if I'm shining light downwards, that means the light should reflect off the core and onto his face, therefore creating a shadow or a lighting effect somewhere on his face and a little bit on his chest here. And I could probably add erase out or color in some more shadow here, so I have less work to do. I'd be surprised how lazy artists get, honestly. Like the things we get away with. Like, oh yeah, you know, we covered up this area in shadow for composition. Alright, you can't see me, I don't have my camera on. Oops. Which I have off because reasons. At the moment. It'll come back eventually, just not right now. Okay. There we go, this is what I want. And then I can pick white. I can pick this color tea. So I'll be throwing that in. One of these days I'm going to have to, I plan to start advertising I can with this keyboard. Sorry, I switched out my keyboard because my other keyboard was dying. This keyboard's a lot worse. It's not worse, it's like bad in its own way. That's what I'm gonna say to that. It's not my new keyboard, but it's just like my temporary keyboard. Like, for example, I was playing Overwatch earlier. It has an issue where it doesn't pick up on multiple keys being pressed at the same time. So if I'm walking sideways and I'm trying to do something, it won't let me. Whatever that additional third keystroke is, it will not register. So I'm like, I need to get out of here. I'm trying to dash.
Samuel Alexander. The new one? The clicky one?
No, this is like, I have one more other keyboard at home that no one uses though, because it's just kind of like a backup keyboard that I bought at some point, I guess. It ain't good. I don't know why. I don't remember having this issue before, but yeah, it doesn't register anything beyond 2 keys. I'm surprised. It's like a brand name keyboard. It's like Gigabyte. It's like one of those companies that also works on creating offshoot versions of graphics cards. So they have a name.
Samuel Alexander. I guess that's why no one uses it.
I mean, like, it's like a cheap keyboard, but still, you know, it's Gigabyte. It's like imagine if I told you, like, oh, you know, it's an Xbox thing, you know, it's like a brand name thing. You just expect better. I mean, I guess it's not Corsair, so. It is what it is. I'm complaining for nothing. Just one key that I can't click.
Samuel Alexander. Bad example, my Xbox died after a week.
I mean, Xbox, if it's the 360, yeah, it can't be helped. It had actual manufacturing issues as upon release. But most of their stuff is pretty high quality, I guess. Sony, on the other hand, okay, so we can put it this way. So Sony, imagine if Sony gives you like a product that immediately like has issues. Like, I know you understand it might be a cheap product, but it's a Sony product. You expect decent quality, you know. I didn't even know you had an Xbox. Why would you even buy an Xbox of all things? So, like, I'm not blaming you for having a console that's not popular or something, but I'm surprised. It doesn't seem like something you would use unless, yeah, no real reason to get an Xbox. For you, at least. There's no good games on the Xbox that are exclusive to the Xbox.
Samuel Alexander. It was a long time ago. It was a 360. Red ringed in a week.
Yeah, that's the 360 era. I mean, every console's got
Samuel Alexander. My crush liked Gears of War in high school.
Gears, that's another sad name that I don't hear anymore. They release new games, but like no one plays them, I think. Because they became like they were quality games at the time. Oh yeah, they were really innovative, but now it's just like, hey, look, Gears of War is basic not loot shoot, but loot box? Like it's a garbage loot box. It's such a shame what they did with the game. Just like Halo, good series, but you're not worth it. lot of backstory with every character that I'm not ever really talking about, which is a lot of characters you end up kind of liking, some of them end up dead, which is a shame. Except one character, he keeps coming back. He's a rookie. He's just named Carmine. He dies like immediately in the first game, and then the second game he also dies towards the end, I think. Third game he survives. No idea how he keeps coming back, but he's just there every game. Yeah, first game he died because his gun got jammed and he got headshotted when he put his head up for a second just to show the gun to his officer or something.
Samuel Alexander. Never played Halo, mostly cause FPS, but I hear a lot of good things. I feel like I would have vibed with it more if it weren't FPS.
Oh yeah, Halo's great. It's still like, not anymore, old Halo was great. Nowadays it's fun, it's actually not hard. It's dead. The series is dead. Interesting concept. Aliens have a religious power trip come to Earth and they're like, wait, there's actual people here. We should eliminate them. Before like everyone realizes that we're not supposed to be murdering these humans. And then alien space zombies appears. Such an interesting concept. Like one of those stupid animatronics. That's what I feel like I've accidentally created. Look at all the damn teeth.
Samuel Alexander. Naya needs more rows of teeth for FNAF.
You're right, if it opens its mouth, there should be even more teeth on top of its teeth. My mistake. Just rows and rows of like infinite teeth. Okay. This, and this gives me a little bit of shading beneath his chest, which is good for me.
Samuel Alexander. I'm inviting a friend to watch BRB.
Gotcha. See you in a second, I guess. Yeah, right now, has anyone been watching the Game Grumps? Their thing has been interesting. They just finished Danganronpa, and it's one of those games that like.
Kinjios. Here. What's up?
Yeah, what's up, man? It's been a bit. I'm currently just working on the same thing that I started like 2 weeks ago. I wish I could continue it a little bit more soon, but I don't want to overdo it and then get burnt out. That's my worry. I was just talking about Game Grumps just finishing their recent stream of Danganronpa. It's a good series. It's a shame that like so many characters die by the end of the series, or by the end of the game. But it was fun. It's a game I would have never played on my own because I know everyone dies. There's like 16 characters and 10 of them survive. I mean, 5 of them survive. Right? Yeah, okay, that's so cool. The main character, Kyoko. 6 characters died. I think 16. It started off with 16 characters, but technically 17 because one of them was like in hiding. Sorry, a lot of things happened in that game. Even I don't remember.
Landon Richardson. Hello.
Yo,
Smiley face.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Kingios. BRB1 SEC gotta restart router.
No,
Streams buffering so much.
That might be
Samuel Alexander. Cliff started the second episode of Amori. I have to give it a watch.
Ooh, yeah, I'm sorry, Kinji. It's not your fault. Something is happening on my side because I think I'm buffering or something. It's probably because I might be recording and streaming at the same time, but I need the data or need the information. It's a shame. Let me see if I can check out what's going on here. No notification. I don't know, maybe it's something going on with the restream. No, my PC's just like freaking out. Let me close Blizzard. Maybe that's what's like eating up the computer. For those who are curious, Blizzard is Overwatch's service. Two Streamlab OBSs are open. I'm sorry. Oh no, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Gaming control. Please. No, no way. Okay, that's fair. Oh, I'm sorry. Blizzard is trying to update itself while I'm streaming. Thank you, Blizzard. You don't do anything. You see me lagging a bit. That's because I'm closing a bunch of things. That should do it. Let's see if that's better. OneDrive is doing something. Certain versions of Streamlabs open for some. Oh my god. It finally started.
Samuel Alexander. Damn it, Blizzard, you're always a problem for me.
What do you even have on Blizzard? Because the only thing they have is Diablo, right? Maybe that's something you play. Or StarCraft, maybe? Not sure. Okay, yeah, give me a mask of this. That's what I need right now. Oops, that's not what I need actually. Deselecting that mask. I mean, I'm enjoying Overwatch. I originally bought it because like my friend's like, you gotta play it, and he was like an FPS fanatic. So I rolled my eyes and bought it, and I hated it. Now that I'm understanding the game a little bit more, I'm starting to like it. I will admit.
Samuel Alexander. My brother keeps trying to shove Blizzard down my throat.
I'm mixed with Blizzard, because World of Warcraft I'm definitely never going to touch. Diablo is considered a very good game, and I think you might enjoy it for being like top-down dungeon crawl with a lot of like loot and shoot type aspects.
Samuel Alexander. Ever have someone try to force something on you so hard that you start to hate it?
Yeah. Oh, same situation, I'm guessing. How do you get this? Yeah, I don't blame you. Overwatch is completely overblown. It's fun, but it's like, you know what? You got TF2. TF2 at the end of the day is kind of better because a lot of things are just better balanced. Like, Overwatch isn't broken, but the mechanics of TF2 is so much more complicated and deep, and I just love that aspect of TF2. Like, there's a difference between just starting Soldier and a soldier that's put in like 100 hours into the game.
Restarted and it's fixed nice.
Alright, sounds good. Sorry, it might have actually been my fault because Blizzard.
Samuel Alexander. He keeps trying to throw League of Legends and World of Warcraft on me.
Yeah, Blizzard was trying to update in the background. I didn't realize that, and there was like 4 copies of Blizzard open for some reason. As for that, yeah, well, I don't know. I never got. I can't say much about World of Warcraft. Never tried it. Plenty of people played, so I guess it must be some amount of decent. League, I'm guessing it's seen better days. It's just not as great anymore. I'm guessing that's the story with League. I mean, you wouldn't enjoy Overwatch. It's FPS. It's fun, just not your type. I'm happy to hear that GT Live has finally started playing, or continued playing, Mori. It's such a decent game. It's like, it's just the right amount of fear. That's like, it's just unnerving. It's relatable enough that you just enjoy it. But it's not like the main character is forced onto you. How can I explain it? You're not like Frisk, where you're just like a stand-in. Mori, what's his name? Sunny. Sunny is his own character. Yeah, like that. It's different, sort of, maybe. Okay, I can cheat with this, right? I can detail here. One of the few gimmicks or like gimmicky tricks of art is that the further something is, the less detail you can get away with. So I'm saying here, like, if this is in shadow, it's far away, that means you shouldn't be able to see much anyway. But it looks like I need just a little bit. I think once I add in other aspects of the image, it should look okay. And once adding, like, give me a little bit more green light here. Glaze over. Yeah.
Kingios. Can barely hear you over the music rip.
Damn it, the music was loud. Okay, hold on. Is that better? Sorry, because last time my friend was like, you should add lo-fi music. I'm like, I had lo-fi music. So now, okay, I'm guessing this is a bit better. Hopefully. Maybe.
Kingios. Hasn't changed much. It's a lot louder than you are. Samuel Alexander. Music still loud.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I'm just stupid. Okay. There's one more option. I see that's down here. A little more? Just a bit more? Let's see. Is that any better? I have to really get rid of this delay so I'm not making like the like a Kermit expression where he's just like looking back and forth.
Alexander. Music almost gone.
Okay, a little bit more.
Kingios.
That's super
now
quiet.
It's super quiet LMAO, but it's good.
Okay, you know what, that's fine. You know what? No problem. Sounds good to me. Yeah, but I'm excited to see that.
Kingios. Now the TDS is super quiet LMAO.
I mean, it was mainly for me anyway, I guess. I can turn that back up, I think. I'm guessing... I'm guessing the TTS is tied to one thing, and for some reason, just particularly that one thing, it should be tied to all desktop audio. And then the audio capture thing that I additionally added captures the music, but just the music. How weird. I think I can put him in a little bit more shadow. Oh god, that's too much.
Kingios.
Okay.
That's strange.
Yeah, it's... I don't know, Stream OBS is just being unusually complicated. Oh man, okay. Okay, with this now I can add a new layer. And now I got some arm, and I can add in some like, whoa, what is, man, this is really weird. Okay. Okay, there we go. And I probably don't have to add in, details around the fists or hands, because that's unnecessary, quite honestly, when it's this distance. Once this far. But yeah, Overwatch, it's weird. Like I said, I think I was saying earlier, I might have said this earlier, I don't remember anymore. I got better at the game. Somehow I went from like getting no kills, not supporting the team, not understanding how anything works, to like getting play of the games really often, which is basically you do so well, or you have a moment where you just like kill everyone and destroy everyone, that the game records that just that segment of you doing super well and showing it to everyone. I keep getting those now. It's weird. Because I got one when I first started playing. I got one, and I was like, oh my god, I finally got one. Now I'm playing like one character named McCree who has an ult that like he can one-shot everyone that he's looking at that's not being blocked by any object, but it takes him a minute to set it up, and the longer you wait, the more damage it does. So if you wait long enough, it one-shots everyone. But when you do it, you shout it out like it's high noon, and everyone knows that you're about to kill them, and they have a minute to get into cover and stuff. I actually managed to kill the entire enemy team like that. One person survived, but that's because they had an ability where they can go invincible, or like they stand still and they freeze themselves, but they're invincible during that period of time they heal themselves.
Samuel Alexander. LOL Mesa Prime.
Yeah, basically Mesa Prime. But as soon as they like broke out of that, I stunned them and killed them too. And the enemy team was like, yo, I can't even be bad. Because I went all the way around to do that. So I left my team like with even less offensive abilities while I did it. But man, that was satisfying, just killing everyone at once. So funny. Because I thought it wouldn't work. I had other moments where like I was playing a character named Reinhardt.
That's assuming you don't get focused the second the enemy hears the audio K.
Yeah, that basically, yeah. I forgot the map, but we were all in a tunnel. For some reason, the enemy completely ignored the fact that I'm screaming out loud, it's high noon, and they didn't turn around or anything. They just continued fighting my team. It was great. I had an earlier match with Reinhardt where for some reason the enemy team thought they could just take on Reinhardt in melee range with the rest of my team. No idea why they decided that was a good idea. Because, you know, with Reinhardt, he has a giant hammer, and it deals a lot of damage. But with everyone being ranged characters, you're supposed to stay as far away from him as possible. They proceed to walk into like my range and get decimated, and that was my play of the game. I'm proud. I'm proud of myself for getting good at it, because I suck at FPSs. I play them, but I suck. I got good enough with McCree that most of my hits or shots hit or land. So I'm usually like around 40 to 50% accuracy with them, which is great. I'm proud. I'm happy. Okay, so I'm angling these fists, so now I have everything here. Okay. I'm going to add in his other foot, like back here.
Kingios. Highlight of my Overwatch experience is getting play of the game with Lucio but booping everyone off the map.
Oh no, that's evil. I love and hate Lucio, because half the time Lucio's like, oh, you know, that's how he wins. He just throws you off the map. Like, I love the way he plays, but I suck at playing Lucio. But he pisses me off so much too. No, what I would like to see is like, I enjoy Lucio's playstyle. His movement is really fun to deal with. Not deal with, to
Kingios.
play.
Just play any first-person partner game for a week and you'll get it.
Nah, trust me, like, my aiming abilities? Terrible. Like, oh man, I'll open Overwatch maybe later tonight so I can show you like my first play of the game where I was playing McCree. I proceed to fend the hammer twice, missing Orisa at point blank. Like, literally, I'm standing behind her and I'm fanning the hammer twice. Miss all 12 shots. And the final fan the hammer, I actually landed like 2 shots.
If you aim is bad, why are you playing McCree? What?
I used to be really, because like, I panic. Like, in that situation, I'm just like, oh god, Orisa is next to me. Oh god, I'm behind the enemy team. Oh god, I'm in the firefight right now. What do I do? But you know, it's one of those situations where it's like, why are you playing the character then? Because I want to get good at him, and the only way to get good at him is by practicing with him. That's genuinely the reason why I played McCree. I got good, though. I like McCree. Even if I sometimes have moments where I'm like, I can't aim. I'm missing every shot. Oh god, what do I do? Send help. Oh, McCree. Same thing with Wrecking Ball. I suck at Wrecking Ball. Do I keep playing him? Yeah. I absolutely do. He's just so fun to play though. Why is he so, like, difficult to play? Okay, so I got a skeleton head here. You mean, I mean a skull. Let's see. No, I need to select this. Let's see what else I've been playing. Honestly, that's all I've been playing. Have I really not played anything else? Excuse me, someone sent me a message. Oh, it's a really cute, I forgot what you call this one. What was his name? It's like the red white cat creature. Zangoose? Zangoose, there we go. Someone sent me an adorable Zangoose. I'll respond
Samuel
to that later.
Alexander. You played DBD with me a bit.
That's true. DBD I got a little bit better, but I'm still kinda with it because I just I don't know if that's because I suck or if it's because like I'm playing multiple tiers higher than I'm supposed to though. So like I joined a game at like rank what 14, like I'm at 13 rank in the game.
Samuel Alexander. Takes practice.
Yeah, but you know I'm stuck with like rank 4 killers and stuff too. So like
Samuel Alexander. And you're getting red ranks with me.
exactly, like they're so high tier. What the heck? That when I play normally, like on my tier now, it's I literally destroy the enemy team consistently. Usually, or not the enemy team, the killer. I just run them around for quite a while now because I'm used to like dealing with annoying killers who know where you are like at all points of the game.
Samuel Alexander. Forces you to learn faster P.
Well, what if I don't want to? I don't want to play my tier. I don't want to run away from the gunslinger.
I used to play DBD online but it got really sweaty. Now I just play with friends in custom lobbies to chill.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. Sometimes like certain games it's a lot more fun just playing with friends as opposed to like getting serious with it and like not casual but like random. It's not worth it.
Samuel Alexander. Well, I guess I can't play for like a month. So I go down to rank 20.
I mean, you don't need to. I'm just saying, I'm just complaining just cause at this point. I mean, it's fun. Sometimes I do wish that like some killers weren't so annoying. Cause like I enter the game and I'm just immediately shut down. Like, oh look, it's the stupid fisherman with the stupid harpoon gun. I guess that's it for me. I don't know why, but he could 360 no-scope me from across the map. Consistently. This is ironic because I'm complaining about like how broken some of these killers are, and I'm like, I start playing as a killer myself, and I can't do anything. And I have to admit it takes skill to play killer. Like, granted, I don't have the best perks either, and I'm trying to play the
Samuel
nurse.
Alexander. He can no-scope you and only you. Bad RNG every time.
Yeah, that's a thing too. I just have bad luck. Whenever I get chased, there's no pallets. Everyone else, yeah, the pallets exist. Me, not a single one. I can be running for like 2 minutes and there's not a single pallet.
Samuel Alexander. It takes skill to play a killer as long as they're not camping.
Yeah, well, what happens if every killer you fight is camping? Oh no, that needs to be darker. Apply? No. Preserve? Apply. Oh no. That's not what I want. Is this it? No. This, yeah. This is what I wanted. I'm just going to like erase off some of these like really stray edges here. What else have I played? I need to open up my Steam list for like a second so I could take a look through like what I've been doing. I don't think I've been doing much though. Like I spend all my spare time like working on can I open my library? I'm sorry, it's lagging.
Samuel
It's lagging up the
Alexander.
store.
Smite a little.
Yeah, I played Smite like a couple weeks back and I haven't touched it since the new God came out. Tiamat was her name. Okay.
Samuel Alexander. Like as little as I have.
Yeah, basically, I haven't done much with it. I was trying to play this old game called The Darkness, and basically the game was released or created during a time that basically every developer was like, we won't ever release a game on PC because PCs have too many pirates.
Samuel Alexander. I like Tiamat. We played that one round after she came out.
Did we play her? Wasn't it like the one round that we tried playing her, and the moment we got in, Poseidon immediately locked into a mage? And so all three of us played like two mages and a guardian, and the Poseidon got mad at me for playing Agni while he proceeds to feed. Why do I have such a good memory of this? But yeah, that's what I remember happening. And then we need to go to sleep, and we never played Smite ever again since then. We played Smite.
Samuel Alexander. That was the one. And he got all deaths on our team.
Yep, that round. That particular person proceeded to die like 8 times. And I think he went like 8 and 8 or something. The rest of the team never died, and we all got like pretty good amount of kills. Yeah, that game. But yeah, I was planning to play The Darkness for the Xbox. This game it's really cool. Conceptually it was really cool. It had a really dark tone to it that I really enjoyed. Only problem is it runs at like 20 FPS. It's not even like consistently 20, it's like 20, 10, back to 20. It was bad. And since the game was released during a time that pirates were running around rampant, the game devs decided to never ever release a PC port. So I'm stuck playing like this terrible version of this game, despite it being a really fun game called The Darkness. I can play the sequel, but apparently it's not as good as the first game. So I'm kind of avoiding playing the sequel. As for what it's about, basically you're a hitman for the mafia. I think you're kind of like a cleanup guy. You were in the family for a very long time, and you were in there long enough that whoever owns it rather was changed to this new person who's really scummy. Like usually the way this person describes his family working was that they would protect people, and they wouldn't really be in it for the money, just strictly to
Samuel
protect
Alexander.
people.
Oh, I know this game.
Yeah. And basically this new person is like making deals with cops, selling drugs, money, all kinds of bad things this person's doing. And so he proceeds to try to kill you off by making it look like an accident. He sends you into this particular mission, and he sets you completely up so that when you enter, the person that you're hired to kill is already dead, and there's a bomb attached to them. So you open this closet door, and you're supposed to see the person that you're supposed to kill. And the bomb that was attached to this person blows up, sending you out, outside of it, like flying outside this window into like this other building, and that should kill you. But basically, you awaken to this new power called darkness that makes you stupidly strong. You have all kinds of crazy demonic powers. It's really cool. But at the same time, this particular girlfriend that you have, they don't realize that you're part of the mafia. And you actually have the option to tell them that you are part of the mafia, and she just kind of like jokes like, "Ha, that's funny. You part of the mafia, you're too sweet for that." Towards the middle of the game, I think, close to like middle end, she ends up getting killed because the owner of the family decides to kill her because he finds out that you're not dead, and he wants to make you suffer. So, yeah, she dies. The main character proceeds to immediately commit suicide, and the voice of the darkness, is like, "Don't do it. What are you doing? Stop!" It's so funny because that's the only time he's like panicked, and then he proceeds to immediately bring you back to life after sending you to hell for a bit. And while you're in hell, you gain the ability to kind of control the darkness a little bit more, because what the darkness is trying to do is take over you slowly by making you evil in a sense. So yeah, that's the darkness. You eventually do kill the owner of the family, and I don't know what happens after that. You see your dead girlfriend, and it's like just this white void you're in, and you're just sleeping with her, like sleeping on her lap, I think, on this park bench, kinda. I liked it. Just dark and moody. That was a fun game. I wish they re-released it for PC. That's a game I definitely would not mind playing. I see like a lot of people wish they could play it, but it just runs
Samuel
too
Alexander. I'm gonna get to bed. Getting pretty sleepy. Sleep tight. I won't give you spoilers for Darkness and Darkness 2 cause it gets weird.
I mean, good night. I mean, I've played Darkness. I know how it ends. I've played it through. I just like haven't played it in a while. Yeah. Good game. What time is it even? Oh boy, it's already 1 in the morning. Oh man, this is gonna be a problem trying to finish this painting. Let's see. So I'm just gonna continue this painting. Oh man, that skeleton is warped. His skull is caved in. I'm not gonna bother with this. It's too much work trying to adjust this particular. Just that one bit. I'll adjust it in post. I got this far with that. This lighting is bothering me. I don't know why. One of the things that like really bothers me about COVID is not the fact like the virus is around, it's the fact that like you get paranoid about every little thing your body does now. Like, oh, you know, you sneeze, and it's like, is this it? Do I have it? Like, oh, you feel a little bit warm. Oh no, is this it? It's so annoying. Oh, I'm sitting here like, why can't I paint? I have a selection somewhere else. But yeah, that's the one. Do I still have a selection? Yes, I do. But yeah, you have that, and that's not fun at all. Like right now, I feel mildly warm. I'm just paranoid about like, oh no, is this it? Is this how I go down? Pretty sure I'm fine, but you know, paranoia. I like the somewhat misshaped demons here. Like it's not perfect, and I think that's fine. Alright, well, this leaves 2 options for me. Oh, actually, no, it leaves 3 options for me. What do I want to do? I'm just going to make sure, like, I'm going to see how things look. This isn't the final background, by the way. I'm going to adjust this a little bit more. But I just want to see how this looks. I'll paint it in properly a little bit later. I'm going to work on this demon head. This decapitated demon head over here next. Okay. So this is another thing I don't need to work too hard on to get it right. Let's see. What else have I played? I've mainly been focused on Rocksmith right now. I've been playing it for about a year now, exactly a year, I think. And it's really been enjoyable. I've gotten a lot better. I won't play anything for you, but I've certainly gotten better at the game, at Rocksmith. Like, just kind of sight reading in a sense. Like, I know it's not exactly like actual notes, but I can just like some of these things I'm like, alright, I can play it without I can't play it well without practice, but I can play with 80 to 90% accuracy with songs that aren't too difficult. And I'm happy about that. It took me a lot of practice to get to that point. But man, this journey is such like so many hours just practice goes into Rocksmith. I don't even want to be a guitarist, or like a professional. I just want to learn, just for the fun of it. I'm enjoying it. I feel good just playing it every day. Some songs I practice for hours, a few hours. Some songs I recognize that I'm just nowhere near the level a high enough level to play it, and I wait and I'll play it later. Like, I've been practicing Heartache from Undertale, like a sort of weird cover version of it, I guess you can call it. I'm able to kind of play it now. There's some parts that I'm still having some trouble with, but I can play it with 90% accuracy, which is pretty high since I'm not like, how can I explain it? Like, if I just pick up the guitar right now without any like warming up, I can play it to like 90% accuracy. Is my point. And that's pretty good. Like, if I practice, I'm pretty sure. Give me like about a week, and I'm pretty sure I could hit about 100. But that's not what I'm interested in. I just want to play well enough that like I can do most things accurately, and I don't care about trying to get like 100%. If I can do it to like 95, I'd be pretty happy. Because like I can spend 90% like a week trying to learn one particular song, trying to get to 100%. But what's the point? You know, you're wasting time getting better because you're just trying to hit that one note, you know, versus like this song that you can barely play, or like you're having like a lot of trouble playing. you're practicing speed and technique as opposed to like practicing to hit one note. Yeah, that's my spiel on Rocksmith. I treat it like a rhythm game. It basically is, but it's a fun one. It actually requires an actual guitar. So. Right now, I'm thinking about trying to grab a new one if I can get my hands on it, because my current one, it's messing up my shoulder. I'm worried it might because it's too heavy. It's like a Les Paul. I like it. I do like the guitar. It's just like it's heavy. It's not a good time. You know what? I'll make the inside of this demon green. Or I could do blue. You know what? I'll do blue. I'll do dark blue. Gonna have to draw blood on that later. Okay, this is pretty cool though. I like where this is going. Like I said, I'm going to have to like adjust these characters a little bit more so they fit into the background better. But otherwise, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm probably going to have to add a shadow on this particular character here. I'm like drawing and I'm painting not too seriously, so I'm just swinging some parts, like this particular demon here. Since they're going to go into shadow anyway, I don't need the detail that's necessary, or like the detail that I could put in. Just on top of that, you know, I'm not trying to spend the rest of the month on this one particular painting. I like where this is going. Like, you hear me say this now, and like a week down the road, I'm gonna be like, I hate this painting. Why did I do this painting? Oh god. I'm going to cover this one in a bit of shadow. So that's like, it's more in the foreground, it's dark. I think that's too much. I don't want it to be the main point. I want her to be the main point. Let's see. We're probably not going to stay up too late tonight because I do have class tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think. I need to get a little bit of rest for it. It's a really... That class hurts my head. It takes a lot out of me. Let's see. Honestly, I've been focusing more on watching people's Let's Plays. Like Markiplier's been having fun playing like The Dead at Night or something like that. That weird, not weird actually. That really cool indie horror game where it's like partially acted and partially 3D, I'm guessing. It's a really cool concept, just like this horror game. This old-fashioned type of horror game, I guess I can call it. But I'm enjoying watching them play. Like, there's a lot of things that are just unexpected going on in the game. I'm sorry, I'm hitting my mic stand right now. Don't know why I started, but now you know that's a thing. But yeah, that's been cool. I'm talking about a lot of that game. How's everyone else's day been? Or morning, or night, wherever you are. How's everyone doing? Maybe I should just start off with this question. I really gotta remove the delay on here. It's so aggravating to just wait around. Oh man, there's a lot. I'm not covering up the slug at all.
Planning some artwork I need to get done soon RN.
Ooh, what you drawing? Is it like an art trade or something, or a commission even, or something personal? These are yellow teeth. Jesus Christ! That's every man with toothbrush. Looking up the details here.
Kinjios. Personal, yeah, been trying to keep doing daily practice, but I know if I don't plan what I'm gonna do the day before, I'm gonna be lazy and skip a day.
Fair. I've been trying to keep up with that too. This part of the reason why I'm like doing the live streams as well, just to force myself to draw, honestly, because I'm lazy. It's between that and what I've been doing recently is I've been doing like daily master practice paintings, I guess I should call them. Like, you know, like there's like ways to study the master's paintings and stuff like that. That's what I've been doing every day. Like, I'm not even trying to complete it, just like do it for an hour, and I feel like I can draw better for the rest of the day. It's good. It's good practice. It's really hard practice too, though. I'm not gonna lie. Nothing I do comes out good. Like, it comes out okay, but it doesn't look good. What do you have planned? What do you have in mind for to paint? I guess. I need my navigator. I haven't had that on for a bit. Okay. Not bad. Let's see, so I got this. What's that? I'm gonna get
Kinjios. I was debating between doing a darker mafia-styled piece because it's one of my favorite, or doing that Twitter mutual drawing challenge.
I mean, if you do the mutual one, I'll join on that. I'll actually do it with you. If you do the mafia one, that's gonna be cool too, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I can't. After playing a Hat in Time, I can't take the mafia seriously. Hopefully, there's like it's so funny the way they treat the mafia in that game. Anyway, yeah, the mafia piece sounds cool too, though. Why not both? That's always the big question with art. Why not both? Why not everything? Try everything. I'm sitting here like, what color do I make a sclera at this point? It's like, it's a big question.
Kinjios. I do both, but I'm still working off a mouse and don't want to get too frustrated.
Oh yeah, I remember you said that you have a mouse to at this point, like some part of me is like, why don't? No, never mind. I was gonna say like, why don't you just like do vectors because they give you a pen. Like vectors are supposed to work with a pen and mouse, not a pen and mouse. With just the mouse, you can kind of do it. It might be a little bit easier. Um, Vectors. I don't know any vector programs that don't cost money though, off the top of my head, because I typically don't use it. Vectors are a mess to use for painting, but for doing line art, it's perfectly valid. It gives you a lot of ability to edit your line art stuff down the line when you need to.
Kinjios. I'll most likely do the Twitter challenge. Speaking of which, can you send me your character refs on DMS? We aren't mutuals, but I still kinda wanna include you.
Sure. The only thing is I don't have a reference. Actually, it's weird. I looked for it before and I couldn't find it. That was the issue. Don't know what happened to it. Don't know where it is, but I know it's somewhere. So you might need to remind me. Just like send me a Twitter if I don't send it to you soon. Like, just send me a tweet like, hey, send your stupid reference. Go look for it. You know what? Maybe I can look for it now. Where is it? Oh man, it is warm and I can't tell. I can't tell if like I'm sick or something, or if it's just genuinely warm in here. Because usually I'm the type that's cold. You know, let me check the weather forecast right now. I'm having like.
Kinjios. Why is it that every time I ask someone who's an artist for their refs, the first thing they say is wait, do I even have a reference?
Oh yeah, it is 42 degrees. It's not warm. Oh no. But I don't know. We generally don't draw for ourselves, and we're too like I don't want to say self-centered because that didn't crash. Yeah, it did crash. We're too self-centered to actually hire someone else out to make a painting for us, because we're usually like the type that's like, we can do it ourselves. Why are we hiring someone? Why are we paying someone to paint something that we can do possibly better, you know? And in a style that we prefer to our perfection rather than fighting with whoever the artist is. and then it's like takes multiple hours to make a reference, or like, you know, that's also not worth it, really. I'm pretty sure I sent this guy or my friend a ref that it wasn't like fully. I apologize if you hear me like spamming the mouse real quick. I'm looking for it. Ooh. Anyway, I'm going through like my messages. I'm like, oh look, ooh, this one, ooh, that painting. Oh, how nice. Oh yeah, this stupid meme. Oh yeah, my friend got the laptop. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I can't pick that up.
Kinjios. The whole reason I started getting into art is because I wanted to draw my own stuff and do art trades with people.
Oh, okay, fair. Why,
Kinjios. I can't imagine not wanting to use your skills for yourself.
like, artists are like, I'm in that situation, I can't find the painting. I'll look for it. I'll look for it later. But, basically the thing is, it's like, you know, we could be painting our own Sona. It's like, we don't want to. Kinda. Like, we feel too lazy to. Like, I'm not too lazy to draw, like, 8 demons and this demon slaying bear rabbit thing. But I'm too lazy to draw my Sona. That's annoying. For some reason. Don't want to ask. I don't think I can give you an answer on that, honestly.
Kinjios. You confuse me.
Okay, maybe you're taking it from like the wrong. You're asking the wrong guy because I'm like, my my position with art is like it's a love and hate relationship. Honestly, like the only reason I learned to draw was because I was forced to learn to draw as a kid, and now I'm stuck like, oh, you know what else do I got that I can like use as a skill, I guess. And so I continue drawing, and I'm like, do I actually like this though? And then I don't have an answer. Like, do I like drawing? Maybe. Would I draw for myself? No. Would I draw for money? Yeah.
Kinjios. Oh, I understand. My artistic drive is fueled 100% by spite.
Same kind of boat, do like the way I learned, I was like, I had to hate art, honestly, from the way I learned. But now it's just kind of like I do it because I have the ability to do so, but not necessarily because I'm sitting here like enjoying it. Part of me enjoys just the challenge of it, but not the actual fact that I'm painting, if that makes sense. Okay, this is pretty decent, I guess. That's passable, I guess. I'm going to probably add in a little bit more shadow because I'm too lazy to add the details. Give me the shadow. I might just blur this out a little bit because I don't really want to work on this too much, this particular face. And this bear rabbit thing is still going to be a problem. I need to work on the sketch, then after that I should be done. Yeah, the beholder, I think I can get away with without having to go through too much trouble. Oh no, did it go away again? Please no. Okay. Okay, it's still there. Oh man, I'm gonna take a like 5-minute break here. You know what I'll do during my 5-minute break? I'm just gonna like throw on some layer effects so I don't like have to like focus too hard. That's too much. Alright, let's start with this one then. Color balance. Oh no, that's too much gray. We'll make the shadows. We'll make it red. What's green? Blue and red? Blue and yellow? Oh, that's a bit of a problem. I can do cyan and yellow and a bit of green. That's too much though. I want the shadows to be a bit darker. I'm gonna set a new adjustment layer. Levels. And then I'm going to erase out the center to give it like yeah, something like this is better. Somewhat creepy. And then I have the one center guy that'll come up later. I want to balance this out just a bit. So I'm going to add in a bit of magenta to the highlights. And midtones. And then I can add in a bit of cyan and yellow. So it keeps a bit of the green tint. As for this, the brightness is too high now. This is too much contrast, I think. It's like adjusting like the sliders when you first start like a dark game. It's like, change the sliders until you're unable to see this particular symbol. Or you're barely able to see it. I'm pretty proud of myself. Like, you guys are like always coming to watch my streams, and I'm really appreciative of that. I'm surprised that like I'm able to retain the audience, because usually like I expect people to just like leave, like, oh, you know, they join in for like 2 seconds, they're like, all right, I'm here, now I'm gone. But you guys are staying, so thank you. Right now I'm thinking about if I want to start expanding and advertising in other places. So like the first place I was thinking about hitting is the Reddit forum. I don't know if that's a okay place to post it, but I'm still gonna try. It's not like they're going to ban me for putting one advertising link, because everyone else can do that, I'm pretty sure. Even if it's not like necessarily selling commissions or something like that. Pretty sure I can just put like an advertising thing there. I hope. Would suck if like my account got banned from that particular subreddit. Let's see. So we got this. I'll make this area darker.
Kinjios. I wouldn't put it up on Reddit tbh, seen a lot of streams get flooded with toxic people due to Reddit traffic.
Fair. I don't know. Well, I feel like I should still try. Just because, like, I can't, like, sit around and not ever let the channel grow either. I do want to see it grow. That's my challenge. Or at least this particular part of my life. I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe not Reddit. I can try. I don't know. Where would you advertise something like this? Just gonna scroll this up real quick so I can change the size of my brush. And now it's the size of something very small. It's not fur. This one's fur. That's also not fur. Dang it. Why does this brush exist in this particular thing? What about this one? Oh, right. Spots? Right. Just want to like... No, I don't want build up. I don't want scattering. I kind of want scattering. I don't want brush color dynamics. Yeah, turn that off.
Kinjios. If you do try, you're gonna need to beef up your stream a bit in terms of moderation. I've seen a fair amount of streams grow through just word of mouth, advertising on stuff like Twitter and places you post artwork.
Maybe I'll leave it as it is for now.
Kinjios tends to attract a more chill community that's there because they like your art and want to see the process.
Maybe I should just leave it alone for a bit. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to rush things. Maybe. You're right. You're right. I mean, it is growing. It's like 7 people. Maybe I might try like Discords as well. Maybe I'll throw in a link or advertisement into one to see what happens. You know what? If it goes poorly, it goes poorly, and I kick 30 people that just so happen to join the chat, I guess. Let's see. You know, no pain, no gain, I guess. What is going on here? Set this to that.
Kinjios. Discords are a great spot, since you can control where the link is posted.
Yeah, you know, it's like I can limit the amount of people that are seeing it, and I doubt like there's 40 or 50 toxic people that are like, this is gonna be the perfect opportunity to troll this one person. That would be weird. So I'd imagine like I'd get like maybe some decent, like 2 or 3 decent people and like 1 bad egg. I'm hoping something like that happens. If anything bad does happen, I guess. I do have to start thinking about like moderators and stuff too though. I don't even know how that works. Ooh, this brush is actually doing its job quite nicely, if I must add. I must say so myself. Yeah, this is enough, I think. I'm gonna like put some more on the outer edges here. That should do it for a bit of fuzz. Maybe down here as well.
Kinjios. It's simple once you get into it. Take an evening to explore Twitch settings and you'll get the gist of it in no time.
But I'm lazy. I'll do it. One of these days I'm probably going to like not stream for one night in place of just doing some studying and seeing what else I can do with it. That's what I've done one night, just like rather than streaming, I just spent the night just like looking into things, and that was my work for the day in a sense. And you know what? It was worth it. You know, I realized I could just post around on like one of the art discords, and it worked out. So you know what? I guess I can keep trying. I can certainly keep doing it. I just have to remember to be like active in certain chats and stuff, because if I'm not active, people don't really want to watch, I guess. Oh man, do I want to mess with the armor tonight? No. Okay. What can I get away with here? I'm probably gonna erase this, just like the mouth sketch lines out here. This bit here. And this should kinda work. Kinda. What else can I do? I feel like the character is really top heavy. It's bothering me. I could just like, I might in posts edit it to be a little bit, to balance it out a bit more. Her head feels too big too.
Kinjios. If you need any help, let me know. Twitch is something I mess around with a lot when I'm bored.
I'll definitely let you know in that case, because I feel like I'm going to spend a lot more time just looking around and still not know what I'm doing. Unfortunately. That's how it goes with me when it comes to like learning new things. I'm like, alright, let's go. And I dive deep into it. I'm just like, what am I even doing anymore? What is happening? And it turns out there's a really simple solution that I just completely overlook. That tends to be like how this works. I don't. Oh, right, right, right. Okay, so I can't see the back of the ears here. There's a bit of white here. There's some spikes here. And I have some black that I can just add in to give this ear a little bit more definition. There we go. I'm gonna pop open the navigator real quick. Looks pretty decent. I'll mess with the other ear later. This demon guy I'll mess with later as well. Well, I can't put everything else up for later. What else? I can mess with it. This demon overlord thing over here. I'm just going to bring up my references real quick. And I'm going to adjust them to another area. All I really want is this particular piece of reference down here. I just want to get the gesture right first before anything else. So let's see. We have this, that, the black muscles are twisting into this. We have the elbow up here, we have forearm, fist. And I'm probably going to do it like open-handed. Damn, you know, I'll do a fist. Let's see. I don't know how like forearms would work on something. Do both of the right arms go forward? Or is it opposite? I'm going to draw this hand here. This is going into the distance. Same with this fist here. Okay. Alright, now I can start filling in a little bit more details about this particular character. Preferably in black.
I do think that they'd either be totally independent or might slightly be affected by the other going the same way.
Yeah, it's weird. I think who has forearms? Goro? Or I forgot his name. He's from Mortal Kombat. I remember my friend used to love playing him. No, that's Phoenix Rain. MK. I think it was 9. Gora. It is Gora. I'm just gonna like mute this horse. It wasn't MK9.
No clue. Never played Mortal Kombat.
Actually, I think it's X. Yeah, it was X. Go over star. I'm just going to mute myself real quick. Not myself, but I just want to see how this particular character moves. Okay, so So, I can't tell. Yeah, it's like the side arms, both sides are moving in tandem with each other. You know what? This should be fine, honestly. I think I'm worried too much. Honestly, I like Mortal Kombat. I don't have a copy of it, unfortunately, but I do like the most recent versions. It's like, it's my speed for a fighting game, because my friend loves playing really fast-paced, action, anime type fighting games, and they're so hard. They are super hard. But like something like Smash or Mortal Kombat is just like, I can follow it, but my friend plays like the Dragon Ball Z fighting game. Jesus Christ, it's like, I'm not losing the match because I don't understand, like, in addition to the fact that I don't know how to play the game, it's like there's 3 characters on the screen at once and I'm like, I can't figure out what's going on because it's such a mess. There's so much stuff happening that's just like, it's more so that I'm losing because I can't see, as opposed to like I'm losing because I'm totally outskilled sometimes. That, you know, like Mortal Kombat's combos aren't ridiculously long where like if you're caught in a combo you're like, okay, well I guess I'll sit here for 30 seconds waiting for the combo to end. Oh, looks like I got 1 combo to death. That's nice. You know? Like, I think, depending on the character, most combos are like a few seconds. There's nothing where you're like, alright, I can't do anything for the rest of the game now that I'm stuck in this combo. You can have a whole... You can catch up with your life story during that combo.
Kinchios. Stuff like Fire Z, Skullgirls and Guilty Gear tend to go for that high skill cap content.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I respect it, but at the same time, like, I don't want to spend hours and hours into putting in, like, time into this one game that I can only play with a friend, you know? It's not necessarily fun. Like, you know, like... Guilty Gear especially is notorious for being complicated. Like my friend is like, oh, you know, we gotta play Guilty Gear. I'm like,
Kinchios. I normally stick to Street Fighter V. Games like Mortal Kombat and Tekken feel a bit too clunky for me.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat definitely feels clunky, but I like it. It's just, it feels much more doable for me. Street Fighter, I'm okay with. Like, I'll like it, but my friend just spams Shoryuken, and that's how I lose every match, and I hate that. Because I'm like, oh, I move first, but Shoryuken can cancel the move that I throw out first. And that pisses me off. And then sometimes he just sits around and he starts spamming, like, Hadokens, and I'm like, I don't even know how to play the game, man. Just, why are you doing this? Like, you actually train for the game, man. Why are you spamming against me? But inversely, I can beat him in Smash, so he never fights me in Smash. It's kind of funny.
Kinchios. That's why I like Street Fighter V. The more you spam one move, it gets weaker and weaker throughout the match. Like Hanzyu's. Kappa Pride, Kappa Pride, Kappa Pride, Kappa Pride, Kappa Pride, Kappa Pride, Kappa Pride.
Okay. Kappa Pride? What's Kappa Pride? Really? But it has that feature. That is an amazing feature. That That's nice. I like that feature, or at least I like the sound of it. Because oh my god, when my friend spams, it's like, dude, I can't do anything anymore. This is just aggravating to fight. It's not fun anymore. Like, you might be laughing and I might be laughing, but I'm not laughing because I'm enjoying it. Let's see, so I got this fist here. I feel like I'm threatening someone saying that line, but I'm just trying to I just need reference. Okay. Maybe that's how I just like threatened my friend. He asked to play like a card fighting game.
If the first Hadouken in the game does 20 damage, the next ones will go like 15, 10, and so on.
Oh, I'd be thankful about that, honestly. Because I don't know what to do with that. Like, yeah, I can jump over it. Issue is, if I jump over it, I have to, like, get just close enough to, like, hit him, or, like, make him attempt to Shoryuken me. And I have to bait that out. It's so unnecessary. It's such a scummy tactic. Against a person that doesn't even play the game. It's one of those, like, that you aren't good at the game, you're just, like, being aggravating. Situations. Oh, man. Okay. This is kind of okay for a fist.
Kinjios. Projectile spamming is scummy, but it only works against new players.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
That's why they used it LMAO.
I know, like, you know, like, when you're playing against a friend, you know, you think they will, like, chill out on that kind of scummy stuff, but no, not this one. Like, don't use it against someone that doesn't even know how to copy the game. Like, that's how you actually piss off someone. Let's see. What am I doing here? I'm gonna put this in. Yeah, I'll make it a rather larger demon or something. I think I already said that. Maybe I'll have him like have an exoskeleton type thing.
Most people in the game have some move to go around projectiles if you time it right, and it's one of the first things you learn to use when you really get into the game.
I'm pretty sure there is. I just never entered training mode in the game either. Because I never had the chance to. Like me learning the controls on the fly. And sometimes I still win and I don't know how. It's like, I don't know, I feel good. Sometimes it's like I beat you and I don't even play this game. Oh man. It's a trade-off, I guess.
Kinjios. If you ever get Street Fighter 5, let me know and I will teach you. Need more people to play with, not like this.
I'm down. Maybe. I'm guessing Street Fighter is on PC. I'm hoping it is. Maybe at some point I'll pick it up then. Because I'd rather play that than, Guilty Gear. Because that Guilty Gear is too much. That game. You know what's also aggravating? I learned BlazBlue. I learned to play BlazBlue, but he doesn't fight me in BlazBlue either. Oh man. He makes me so salty.
Kinjios. It's on all platforms and is cross-play enabled.
Alright, maybe one of these days I'll pick up Street Fighter then. Excuse me, I'm probably going to end the stream here just because it's like... It's 2 in the morning.
Kinjios. BlazBlue is one of my favorite fighting games. It's the perfect mix between Street Fighter and Guilty Gear.
Yeah, I like Guilty Gear. I mean, I like BlazBlue. It's fun. Not cross tag, but the actual central fiction. I enjoy it. It's not too hectic. The combos, they are difficult for some characters, and sometimes they're like just right for me. And some characters are just fun to play, like Taokaka. Even if I don't know how to play her, she's just fun, you know? Again, something like the Dragon Ball Z fighting game, I'm like, I don't even like these characters. I don't even watch Dragon Ball. Oh man. Low-key, I'm a Taokaka main, but I don't even practice. I don't know how to play her. Let's see, I also really like Jubei. He's cool. But I only played him in cross tag because he's a DLC character, if I remember correctly. And other games. In Central Fiction.
Kinjios. Fighter Z is confusing, even to someone who plays fighting games a lot. I really can't play it.
Right? Thank you. Like, there's one character, right? He's giant. And he also has like a drop kick attack.
I normally stick to Noel and Lychee.
Noel's cool. I like... Wait, hold on. Well, I know Lychee. Is Noel... Okay, I remember who Noel is. She's the gun girl. Noel's cool. I kind of want to play her too. Just watching her fight is kind of just interesting. I like Bullet, Valkenhayn, and Taokaka, of course, but I can't play her. So hard. I remember watching like a video on someone properly playing Taokaka, and I'm just like, what are these crazy long combos? Just watching her do combos is genuinely impressive and a joy to watch. Oh man. Oh yeah, I used to play Hakumen a little bit. Just because he has such a stupid amount of damage and reach. That everyone hates you for playing Hakumen. Taker's another character that like...
Takaka is impossible to play well. You just gotta turn off the brain and go full instinct with her. Needless to say, I've never won a match with her.
Yeah, that seems to be the case because I'm watching people play and I'm like, this looks like I'm watching someone play like if you play Yu-Gi-Oh. Basically, there's one particular deck where you don't know what you're doing, and you start putting cards out and hope for the best. That's what I feel like playing Taokaka is like. You just dish out as much as you can and hope things combo into each other. But the more you play her, the more you understand what goes into what and what can loop back into itself and stuff. And that's how the deck works in Yu-Gi-Oh as well. You understand what can go into what card can do this, and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. Alright, now I'm officially going to go to sleep. I feel like I said like I'm gonna get some rest a while back, but never did. Let's see. Just gotta wait a second to make sure if there's any final messages here.
Kinjios. Good night LOL. Nice talking.
Nice talking to you too. Night.
Kinjios. It really is late yet.
Yeah, just a little. Peace.